Hello and welcome to Rose Red Homestead, where this afternoon we are going to be making our enchilada meal using food storage ingredients. So this is a food storage meal, and we think it is becoming increasingly important for us to share with you some of the ways we use our food storage to whip up good and nutritious meals so that we don't have to go to the grocery store all of the time. These are very uncertain times in which we live, so it's good to be prepared in a lot of different ways. So today's meal will be a complete meal. We're going to do enchiladas. The recipe, the link for the recipe is below, and it is food storage meals. And we have last week's meal of breakfast burritos, and then page 2 will be this recipe, which is enchiladas, red or green enchiladas, and it's a complete meal. So we're going to have enchiladas, which I'm going to show you how to do. These are chicken enchiladas, and then we will also have some Mexican rice or Spanish rice, however you want to call it. It's just plain and simple. And then some refried beans will also be on the plate, along with a little bit of shredded lettuce just for an extra touch. So I have thawed 1 packet of our chicken chunks. This is a 1.5 cups or about 12 ounces. And this was rotisserie chicken that went into the freezer in October of last year. And I still have a lot of these. So what I'm going to do right now is just take a couple of minutes, and I'm going to just flake this chicken, because I don't want it in these big chunks going into the enchiladas. So this will take just a minute and we'll be back. So I have just opened up the enchilada sauce, and this was from our pantry. We have a good amount of these, a good number of these stored, because we do like Tex-Mex cooking a lot. And so this is a 28 ounce of red enchilada sauce. We also have some green out there as well. So I'm just going to take 1/4 cup and dip into this can and sprinkle, drizzle the sauce over the chicken. And I'm going to take another 1/4 cup and put it right in this pan. And I have some rice in this pan. So we're going to be cooking some flavored rice to go right along with that in just a minute. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and get the rice going. So I need to add, I put in 1/4 cup, so it takes about 2 cups of water, so it'll be about 1 3/4 cups of water going in. And I'm going to stir this around. And so it just looks like it's orange water in there right now, and we're going to cook the rice in that. And then the rice will absorb that flavor and be just a little bit orange. So we're going to get it on the stove. Now I'm going to mix the chicken with this sauce. In fact, I'm just going to add a little bit more. And you can, the recipe calls for 1/4 cup, but feel free to add more, because this can is plenty. We're going to be doing 12 enchiladas, and this was enough for 4 to 6 people, depending on whether you're going to serve 2 or 3 enchiladas per serving. All right, this is looking pretty good. So I'm just going to put some gloves on, simply because, and I usually don't wear gloves because I always wash my hands really well, and this is just family, it's not a restaurant, but I'm doing this to protect my hands because this enchilada sauce gets underneath my nails. Okay, now I have 12 tortillas. You can see that there are 2 colors. These are kind of white and these are yellow because they're from 2 packages. So I'm just going to dampen this clean tea towel I just took out of the drawer, and I'm going to put this in the microwave and steam these tortillas for about 1 minute. All right, now what I want to do so that I can get the chicken evenly divided is I'm going to cut it in half, approximate, these are just approximate, and then in half again. And since I'm doing 12, I'll know that each of these portions needs to be enough for 3 tortillas. So And now the tortillas are nice and warm. They will be easier to work with. So I'm just going to put about a third of this right down the middle. And another one. And another one. And then I'm going to take some of our cheese, and it calls for about 1.5 cups. And I don't measure the cheese, I just put it on there. So I'm going to be putting just a little bit of cheese, probably about, a couple of tablespoons in there, between 1 to 2. And then I'm going to roll them and place them right seam side down in the bowl, in the baking dish. Now you can add other things here if you wish. You can certainly add onions into this mixture. Okay, now the other two. Are going to go along here. And then we're going to take the sauce and just pour over these. And cover with cheese. And now we're going to bake these for about 20 to 25 minutes in a 350 oven. And while we're doing that, we're going to get the refried beans ready. So I'll be back as soon as I get these in the oven. All right, now in this little frying pan, I have, maybe a couple of teaspoons of bacon grease. These are non-fat non-fat green chili and lime refried beans by Rosarita. Now, I like a little bit of fat, so I put some bacon grease in. And this lid didn't come off evenly, so I'm struggling getting this stuff out. There we go. Just didn't want to get myself cut. And these are pinto beans. So we want to warm these. And they already have a little bit of flavoring to them. Otherwise, you can put things like cumin or green onions or regular onions, anything that you want to. So I'm going to get these going over on low heat just to heat them up and have them ready to put on the plate when we are ready to serve. So we will be back when everything starts coming together. Here they are. They're so beautiful, just out of the oven, still bubbling hot. So I'm going to set those right here, and we're going to dish up our supper plates, and then Jim is going to come in and help us do a taste test. So, a couple for me and 3 for Jim. Also on the plate, we're going to have some of these refried beans. And oh, are they ever good?
They look fantastic.
Said Jim from the distance. Okay. And then some of the rice, and here it is. We're going to fluff it up a little bit. And notice that it's just a little bit orangey from the enchilada sauce. And one of the things that we have found is that when we do Mexican food, we really like, because everything is so spicy, we like to have something that cools our tongue just a little bit. And so some shredded lettuce is usually just the thing. And so here we are. And, oh, hi, Jim. Come on
hi,
over.
how are you? Haven't been around for a while.
Let's see. Okay, this is yours.
Oh, okay. Let's put this up here.
This is very, very hot.
That's why I'm using
So here's dinner.
Oh, that looks fantastic.
I know.
Do you
So
need a knife to cut with? Or
I don't
just-
think so.
Just chicken inside?
It is. These are chicken enchiladas.
Oh, fantastic.
Red, obviously.
Red.
Because you can tell the sauce is
Well,
red.
I'm red with your red hair.
Oh, true. That's very true. Hot. Oh, so good.
That's nice.
They really,
Very nice.
and taste the beans.
In a moment.
These had lime in them.
Really?
They're good. And the rice.
The beans are nice.
They are nice, aren't
Especially
they?
with the lime. What is the spice that you have in here?
And the beans?
Yeah.
They are green chili and lime.
Oh, okay.
Right out of the can. I didn't do I didn't do anything to them except I cooked them with a little bit of bacon grease because the can it was no fat refried beans.
Oh, really?
You picked up some no fat, I think by accident one day.
Must have been.
Yeah. But I just added a little bacon to it and it's just great.
Oh, okay, it's really good.
So this is a wonderful meal right out of food storage. It was quick, it was easy, it's very nutritious. Rice and beans together are a complete protein, plus there's some protein in the enchiladas themselves with the chicken, and then the cheese gives us a little bit of dairy. So this is just a great meal. It's nutrient dense, and so it's very easy to keep these ingredients on hand in our integration for level 1 with our refrigerator, our freezer, and our pantry. So thanks for joining us, and we're going to go over to the table and finish our dinner. So we appreciate you. What, honey?
Question.
Yes.
Any protein in the lettuce?
I don't think there's very much protein in the lettuce. He always
just
is
thought
like
I'd
that.
ask.
I mean, he just always does that stuff. And I love it when I can make him giggle.
Giggle. I don't giggle.
Oh, I'm sorry, laugh.
Yes.
All right, we'll see you soon with more videos.
Take care.